comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. That's caught. It's Burns. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Navy will have to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. And the Blazers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Rides to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Heading off the defender. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blazers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
They found a groove as of late, and I'm starting to believe that as soon as next season you have the year after, if they make the right moves, they could be talking about points as a jump team as well. It's going to be a fun squad, but they already seem to find playoff squad. It's amazing. They're closing it's done, and they're showcasing it in their recent games. Over the last 10 games, which is nothing insane, but for a team that is going this season, that is a big time improvement, and there are really good wins in there. I mean, Iowa was blown out by them, the first blowout loss for the Thunder at home against a team that you want the San Antonio Spurs was through the hands of this scoring squad. Step back, one-legged freeze, and on the nipple, Brandon Miller goes crazy. They gave the Thunder the work, and then a few days ago, they won.
2nd and 10. Looking to fire.
She's my virtual girlfriend. I created her for myself, and I can do anything I want with her. How many links until you can smash? Links.
Get it out the fucking way. If you get that shit over with, get it done quickly.
3 or 4, 6, 7.
Scared of like looking at see through. I feel bad.
When you go on a date, if the guy like doesn't pay, you don't care, you'll pay for it.
No.
You don't care.
I never said date. Someone doesn't.
Say it.
I never said.
Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle, big squad.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back. We have 2 special guests today. That's hilarious, and I feel like it's up our alley where we have yet to make a skit together or do video. But I think fit in our just humor and world, I think. Me and Ryan gotta talk. We don't be doing that, so. Okay.
So I don't even know what's going on the internet, but like if you're staying in Germany, it's
I want to pop my big blue.
Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the league.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking for a man. It's Moss. Big scram down the middle. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They're about to wear this puncher out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And he's going across the ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock him free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got it. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. To the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UAB. They've got the lead, trying to put this one in a headlock here in week 10. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. And you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Michigan State is ahead in East Lansing, but that's not exactly Kenneth Walker III out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Nebraska. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case any...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeezing it. All those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time. But you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Plenty of time to walk. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Caught over the middle. It's wrong. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, UAB. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between the QB and the wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing in the game, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
The kick is up and good, and puts one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 20 line. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The give to the back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Navy quick to the line. Dropping back, it's Moss. Firing And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. Unloads to the right. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Lost a throw on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Finds his tight end. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
The Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's fun. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on first down.
Holding. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Lost the fire on 2nd down. Lets it fly deep downfield. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these 2 teams thus far there in Birmingham. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
And the Blazers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. To the air, it's Moss. Got it downfield. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a fifth. today. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop it at 26. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Oh, there's an alley on the left. Touchdown, Blazer. And they add 6 more before the red sent to the house.
And this offense picks up right where it left off, scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Navy offense. To throw, it's Moss. Oh, they're after him. Breaks into the open. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Moves around to clear up the vision. And the runner is down, and so is the flag.
Holding. Offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, you have to turn it loose deep. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blazers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The midshipmen could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. Handoff to the single running back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Are we serious? I got nothing?
Fires to the big fella. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Scrambling away. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bring in the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Nothing to do with the football and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Navy will have to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright and the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gives it to the back on the draw. Bulldozes his way, just dismissing tackles. All by himself down the middle. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, UAB. He would not be denied.
We see the home run on offense, but defensively, you got to do a better job tackling. You got to get hats to the football, and then you got to bring the ball carrier down. Poor fundamentals, poor tackling helped them with that long touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Michigan State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. Sparty has picked itself up off the canvas before, and this group is capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to Nebraska. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Here's a heat. They're working that left side. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The give to the lone running back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. To the air, it's Moss. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Burns. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They'll try to pop the draw. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, midshipman.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone.
You know, ever since I made you cry about your grades, you've never had bad grades. Since I did, you never had bad grades. What? The day I made you cry about your grades, you never had bad grades since then. They'll be like, oh, you care about school? Yeah, I care about school. You never had bad grades since then. Good job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found.
It's still up. Oh, it's still up.
UAB has ready to send the offense out to go to work. Trying to escape and get it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
Yeah.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Blazers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Looking to throw. Rushes on him. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Red pass, it's complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Motion from the wide receiver. Give to the running back. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Here they come on third down, and the defense has had no answer so far. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt.
Double time 6 is a company run by pop culture nerds. Not just passionate about fandom or the products we make, we're passionate about this culture. Multi-channel Solutions has been great. As we're advice from our website,
There is nothing more
marketplace, if it's in the
to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front. Your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Navy now facing third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback running on the draw. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. Punt is on its way. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his man. It's Penny. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. To the ground with the back. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. They talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Might as well play until they stop him. He's got it again. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup in. A lot of times there's so much cautiousness, and you just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you can see it there, and you can see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
And the Blazers line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's Moss. Got his man downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play action fake. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Finds the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Going to try to get it himself. Wide out trying to get in. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Touchdown, Navy! Fired in from the red zone for the score. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt, offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well, and you can tell at least now starting to get a little something.
I can show you that I can go no more.
And it's up and good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big 10 action right now. Wait till you see how things are playing out in this one,
I can
fellas.
go to war.
Michigan State has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Sparty's run out. But this has been a nip and tuck affair inside Spartan Stadium.
Can you imagine a fleet of all radio operators going to war?
We'll let you know if anything
Which one are you going to take out? Everybody knows their job. Because he taught everybody how to do their job. You get rid of him, you get everybody enraged that you killed their leader. Like, come on now.
The Blazers in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Kill the king. They go crazy. So you have to choke them out slowly. But instead of me, I embarrassed the fuck out their king in their face. Called him my bitch and all, and he be bitch. I didn't even know anybody. I was by myself. Not a single person stood to me and told me what was. I told him what is and how it is. Coming for heads. I died. Now it's time for you to die. As we dance with me tonight, yeah. Don't you dare look at me in the eye. Yeah, dance with me. Ooh. 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 Yeah, dance with me, baby, dance with me, the devil, yeah. Say goodbye as you dance with the devil tonight. You dare look at me in the eye. Yeah, so you can look me in the eye, bitch. Devil tonight. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Navy now 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Trying play action. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a
Pass
push-off to get
interference.
free.
Offense.
We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. There he goes. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The midshipmen come to the line facing third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Goodness gracious, this is a masterclass, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 9th play of the drive coming up, and this one will be tough. Third and long. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man there. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Wide receiver going in motion. A first down run in the red zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's a slow.
Trying to pick his way to the end zone. They get him on the ground in the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Oh, they're after him. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face 4.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find him.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field, but see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here. The result of the play stands. The give on the option. He's knocked out a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. There he goes. He's at the 30. Inside the touchdown, UAB. And the pulling has started. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long
All those girls have had drunken college nights where they had sex with random men a lot of the time.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Navy offense.
Because I was at war. I was not having sex with any drunk girl. Except I did have sex with a minor. I'm not gonna talk about that. It was in Japan, so it doesn't count.
That's an odd shot ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job on the defense covering that thing up.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Proctor. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Good route in the comeback, and he makes the catch. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Off play action. Got out of trouble and throws. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. The Blazers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Never a doubt. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty counting, just the move.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Navy will go back on the attack. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal. That's a good move. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
They're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Unleashes wide. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Bringing the heat. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires on the move. And make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover down. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column.
You always wondered why that
Going to the running game.
Yeah, you can
Great
make it.
penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Make it up for that.
Backing up and
Great
backing
idea,
up on the
2 a.m.
first 2 plays. Now to try to throw it and drive. on
Deep
the
run
way down.
analysis
They're setting up the
or learn with
screen.
your kids.
They stop
Making
it
up for that,
well
too.
short of the marker. It's fourth down from the 27. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. He got
No
it.
coding experience.
That'll add
3 years old.
to a lead that is
Made
already
it up.
way out of hand.
share with the friends.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth
This is Lydia.
how I feel about
You're
it.
admitted.
Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak.
Everything you need is
Nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that.
Now is
I'll
the
keep
perfect
trotting him
time.
out there.
Create something amazing. What will you
On the
need?
move from inside his
Try
spot.
it free at Replit.com.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. His drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Back to throw, it's Moss. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Fires into the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous punting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team is eligible.
I know the coaches are very happy about this, the AD, the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop your talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
past 4 years since we signed up, we've done close to 4.5 million in online sales. Rahul Bhatia, owner of Saffron Indian Kitchen, it's definitely designed to attract more first-timers who want to come and try Indian food. So the whole thing is to get new people in. Well, we didn't have any online presence. We have some third-party delivery services, probably doing about $3,000 $4,000 a month. Of course, we spend a lot of money from third parties. Close to 25 to 30%